How to get 10 to 30 leads per day online. Linda Bomba here from, I should say 10 to 30 free leads online every day. Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net, coming to you from my home office outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm here actually over on Facebook. This is my Facebook profile. And I want to show you, people ask me, how can I be generating 10, 20, 30 leads per day for free online? And the fact is I get leads every day from Facebook, and I also get leads from YouTube. And mo- part of the problem is what people do is, and I did a post about this actually yesterday, that I said most people come on social media and they just sell. They forget about the part about building and engaging. And that's true, because I'll go to people's profiles on Facebook, and if you go down their timeline, everything down their timeline, they're just talking about the company, their product. So I want to show you, and basically what I've done is, because the lead generation now has become effortless, you attract people to you. And I want to show you some of the things, and you may not know this, but you can go ahead and get off this now and go ahead when I'm done, and you can implement it yourself. But one of the first things is, this is my Facebook profile. This is not my business page. You have to, if you want to do Facebook ads, you definitely need a business page, and you should have one. But if you're connecting and networking with people, you need to do it off your profile, because you don't have access to the groups. And then people that you already know and people that you've got some sort of relationship are more likely to respond to you. So you want to optimize your Facebook profile. This is the first thing. And here right now I am promoting something, and keep in mind this space is real estate, your real estate on Facebook. So I am promoting this attraction marketing virtual summit, and it's actually, I'm giving away free access to it, so it's providing value. And if people click on this, and you can do this and use it at, if you're promoting things, but if you click on this, you can see here, I've put, and one thing people don't do is they don't put anything in this space. And if they click this link, it's going to take them over to a place where they can actually register for the summit right now for free. So if you're going to use this, you want to make it so you're providing value. Otherwise, you want to put some sort of a picture that's about you. Let me see if I can, because when this is over, okay, now this is one cover image I've used, and it's, and I love Oprah Winfrey. It's just kind of saying a little bit about me. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a dog lover, and a movie buff. You want to put things, and then I've got other ones here. That This is another one that I've used. I love this. That's something else I was promoting. This is Citizens Bank Park. I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. Things that, and that's, people call me the Bominator. You want to do something like that. I'm a dog lover. Put something up here, and then this is something else. This was like over a year ago that I was promoting. But you want to, it is your real estate. This is another one. It's actually a podcast I was talking about, but this is your real estate, and you don't want to put, what people do in this space is they put their company product, their logo, their website. You don't want to do that. You never, and this is one of the biggest mistakes people make on social media. You never want to mention the name of your company. Just period. Just don't do it. And they come in this spot and they put, the logo, the picture of the image of the product or service, whatever it happens to be, the website. Now it's cool if you want to put a picture of yourself, use this for like maybe pictures of your family, if you have dogs, cats, if you're on vacation someplace, if you've got a passion and you were doing it. That's the kind of things you want to use this for. And maybe you're on vacation, you're on the beach, you take a picture of yourself on the beach, and then you could actually go over to a site like Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and they do gigs for like $5. Have somebody, put your name in your blog or website address. I mean, that's cool. But you don't want to put your company. You always want to brand yourself, because in the end, people don't join companies; they join people, and they do business with people they know, like, and trust. So if you utilize this space correctly, you can use it for lead generation and to attract people to you, because that's what you want to do. And then the other mistake I see with people doing this is their profile picture. They don't put a picture of themselves. They may put a picture. I've seen people put their company logo, their product. You don't want to do that. They put like a picture of their family. You want to make this of you. If you don't have a good picture of yourself, take a bunch of selfies or ask a friend to take it. You can go out to the mall. Some of the, like the people's picture, I think the name of it is. They're at like at local malls. They could do a bunch of pictures for you for like $100. I mean, it's worth it, but put a good picture of yourself here. You don't want to, unless you're like really established. And you have a large following, but in general, I just think you should put a good picture of yourself because really, at the end of the day, never before as marketers have we had the ability to come over to somebody's profile and learn stuff about them. And this is your chance because if you're not utilizing this space correctly, you're missing the boat. So you can, you want to utilize this. The other thing you want to utilize on your timeline here is this space here. Now you can see here I've put, I'm an entrepreneur, dog lover, movie buff. I've got an 800 number. If people want to get some work from home info, they can call that number. You can see here, I have that's my LLC. Facebook, actually, I mean, if you click that, that's going to take you over to my business page. This is all Facebook just added this recently. That will take you over to my business page. If you click on it, you can see this is my business page. Go back over here, but you want to utilize this space over here. I've got, where I went to school. I've got a business degree and I have an associate's degree in liberal arts where I went to high school. I live in, Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. I have this showing that being followed, and then my business page. And down here, these are featured pictures. Now, Facebook lets you put up the pictures. You can put pictures of yourself, your family, whatever you want to do. I've used this. Now I get leads from this. And this is, another thing people miss. This is a free, it's about a Facebook ads case study where this person got over 7,000 likes. And then in this description, I'm just describing this a little. And then I have a link in here that if people click on it, they can get this free report. They opt in. That becomes a lead for me. You can do that too. I mean, or put pictures. This is the featured images. That it's another thing that Facebook, they recently added that. And then down here, I've got all my social media. You can do the same thing and take people over to my social media accounts. If you click on this, it takes people over to my blog. They can learn more about me over here. They can come check me out. Um, if they're looking at blog, because I've got tons of content on here. And I have a training vault here that there's different trainings here that they can access. Um, but you want to optimize all this because if you're not, I mean, again, this is your real estate. And the fact is that you want to use it because you'll attract people to you. And if you haven't created a daily method of operation, you want to do that. And one of the things is, and I'll tell you this, let me go down here. And when you start posting, posted down here, like I did, I go live every day on Facebook. I have there's one way I do curiosity posting. There's one way I generate leads on Facebook, free leads on Facebook. I mean, if you're posting stuff, like you can see this post, I got 57 likes on it, and a bunch of people were liking it. If you're posting stuff on Facebook and you're not getting any engagement, it's because you haven't built up an audience, and that's where, I mean, I meet 10 new people every day. I mean, you want to be doing that as part of your daily method of operation to expand your center of influence. I mean, if you're not doing that, you're not growing your audience, you're not growing your business. And I want to show you this post. I posted this, the free training, and I said I'll have access to the recording for 10 hours. If you want the recording, drop one in the comments. You can see here I got 58 people commenting on this, and I must have generated, I don't know, about 10 leads from this. You can see all the people that come in. When you start building your that's and that if you want, at one point I was doing 25 people a day. I mean, if you want to make it go faster, and I get it. I mean, I worked a full-time job for 2 years during this. I mean, if you can still do this if you're working a job, just take the nooks and crannies in your day. I mean, it doesn't take, you could do, if you've got a lunch break, you can get on and do 5 and, your lunch break and then get home at night, you can do another 5. But if you're not meeting 10 new people and growing your audience, you're never going to be able to build up your engagement, because at one point there was I would post something on Facebook and I wouldn't get any engagement from it. When I go live on Facebook, I have a call to action. And sometimes I'm promoting something, other times I'm just giving out free value. I'll give a call to action, and tell them a website that they can go to get, may have a free download of something, whatever it happens to be. And then I'll come back. If you edit it, if you can edit this, if you're not doing Facebook Live, you can come back and edit it. And you put a link in after you go live, but you don't want to do it when you go live, because Facebook's not going to show it to as many people. Facebook doesn't want you sending people off of Facebook. So, don't do that. It's one way you can get more engagement on your Facebook Lives. So if you're not doing these kind of things to build your audience, because then once you start doing that, then you can be building your audience. You can see here, and try to make it like on this Facebook Live, I'll come back and at least like these, or connect with people, because the truth is, if you are doing Facebook Live, you just want to go, as soon as you start, you want to go right into your content, because you get more views, people coming back to your Facebook Lives after it uploads in the replay. So that's one thing. The other thing I do to meet people is, I'll go through my newsfeed every day, and just see who's posting. You don't want to just be liking and posting stuff for the sake of it. But when you see stuff, you want to be, commenting and liking stuff that, people that to be engaging with them. And this doesn't take very long. You could do this, you could go through your news feed once or twice a day and spend 10 or 15 minutes and get this done. Now this is Keisha. That's an awesome picture that she's got. So I'm just going to like it. Um, and just say awesome picture. You don't want to just do stuff for the sake of it. But if you're not engaging, because a lot of social media, it's about reciprocation. I mean, if you're not liking and commenting on other people's stuff, nobody's going to come and like and comment on yours. So I mean, and this doesn't take long. It really doesn't. This is Nadia. I know Nadia. I'm going to like this, and well, I already liked it, and say something like, "It looks like my house," because we had snow last night. And then the other thing I do, and if you just, and consistency is like really important with this. There's two ways actually I connect with people. And I haven't done this yet this morning, because um, I just haven't gotten around to it. I will. But when I did this post last night, okay, and I will go like this. I'll go and I'll look through here and see if anybody who's like this that I'm not already friends with. This is one way you can connect with people. Okay. I am not friends with her. She liked it. So I'm going to send her a friend request. I'm going to go over. I'm going to leave her a message. All I'm going to say is, um, hi, Camille. Thanks for liking my post. I sent you a friend request. I mean, if I send somebody a friend request, either I'm sending them a message to connect with them, or it's somebody else that I've had a conversation with. And I'll go back to this post again, because I connect with 10 people every day. I'm going to go through and see if there's anybody else that came and liked this. This is one way you can do it that I'm not friends with. Everybody else, let's just see if there's anybody over here. Okay, everybody else I'm friends with. But that's one way you can connect with people. And then the second thing I do is I go into groups that I'm a part of. And this is, one thing you do is just go in these groups. If somebody's asking for help, you can ask them. You can help them if you know the question. So go in here. I find a post. And I'm looking for posts that people are active and they're responding to. Now this one, there's 77 people that like this. I'm gonna go through and look and see if there's anybody I'm not friends with. Okay, I'm not friends. I'm gonna go over here, send a friend request. I'm just gonna say hi. I'm gonna say something like I'm in, and whatever group it is, be I just say I wanted to connect. I sent you a friend request. Yeah, it could be a group of a program you belong to, and those are really the best groups to just connect with people. Or maybe you're in a group that's a course you took, or it could be something that's a common, like a blogging group, or maybe it's about video marketing, or maybe it's about weight loss, depending on your niche. Maybe it's about, you know, a topic that everybody's got common interest. And one of the best ways actually to use groups on Facebook is to do that, is to go through, what I do is if somebody's asking, that's great, somebody's asking a question and you know the answer. And there's times when I haven't known the answer and I've actually gone over to Google and found the answer and go back in and asked the person, because you're connecting with people in a way that's really non-invasive. And that's it's a way I generate leads. And when I start talking to people, then I've been doing this for 6 years. People start asking me questions. I'll usually answer a question or two, and then I won't. Even before I answer one question, I'll get their email address and I'll put them on my newsletter. Your newsletter is your list. I generate leads like that, because a lot of people come online and they want. And I do. I've got a 6 years of what I've learned, that they want to pick your brain. It's another way to say, hey, I have a cool newsletter. If you give me your email address, I'll put you on it. Now, another thing I do that's really cool is following people on Facebook. Now, there is a limit on Facebook, just like you have a friends limit of 5,000. um, that you can only follow 5,000 people. But if you come and hover over this, go through your newsfeed, look for posts that have a lot of engagement. And what I do is, I've got a lot of people in here I'm friends with. I'm looking for people that I have mutual friends with. If I hover over their name, and see she's got her follow button exposed, I'll just click it. And if you do this, and this is another thing where you got to be consistent. What this does is Facebook sends the person a message. They don't have it. Um, just keep and go through these. Do 20, 30 day. You don't want to go crazy with it. Facebook sends them a message, and if you start doing this consistently, some people aren't going to bother. Other people get the message. They'll see that you followed them, and they'll come over and they'll start checking you out. If some of them may message you and say, I see you followed me. Some of them may just ask, why'd you follow me? And I usually just say, well, we have some friends in common. I just wanted to, connect. Some people are never going to say anything. If you do this consistently, it's another way, because they'll turn into leads. Some of them will turn into leads. And, I can't stress it enough. Consistency is key. Because if you're to the point where you're generating 100 leads a day, that's $1 million business. And even when I'm not running paid traffic, I'm still generating leads. It doesn't matter. Like the fact right now, I woke up, I am running some traffic. I'm running some paid traffic on a solo ad. Actually, they're banner ads, and then I'm in a co-op. I bought some shares. Just from the co-op today, I woke up, I had 44 leads and I got 2 sales. So, but I'm not always running traffic, because once that's done, that's like my budget for the month. Um, but you really want to have a paid marketing strategy and a free one. And the fact is, I have 2 free ones because I generate leads off of Facebook and YouTube. And YouTube's a different animal, because you can optimize your YouTube profiles, your YouTube videos to for keywords and stuff, and be getting leads. So that's what I do on Facebook. Now you can take this and do it. The underlying principles are the same with connecting and building an audience on any social media platform. The techniques and the exact how-tos are a little different from platform to platform, because um, with Instagram, there aren't any like Facebook has groups. And if you go over to Google, Google has communities. I mean, if you want to build an audience on Google, pick one marketing strategy and do it till you master it. And you're putting value out. I go live on Facebook, I go live on YouTube, like everything. You're putting out value. You're attracting people to you, and that's what you want to do. So I want to, and depending on the day that you're watching this, because today happens to be Thursday, December 14th, I'm going to leave a link below for you to get free access to the Attraction Marketing Virtual Summit. Now that they're about halfway, it's 40 of the top industry leaders are being interviewed. I mean, to me, it's $40 million worth of training to tap into these people and have an hour that they're picking their brain and stuff that they've done to get there. You can get access to that for free till like the 16th or 17th of this month. And then the free access is going to shut down. But what you can do is, and right now you can get an all access VIP pass for $97. And there's over $3,000 of bonuses they're giving you. There's a training in there by John and Nadia Melton, how they did $500,000 in 24 hours. That's a bonus. There's a bunch of them back there. You can go get that right now for 97 bucks. Get access, lifetime access to all the interviews. The interviews are awesome. I've been starting to go through them. I've been through probably like half of them at this point. And if you've never hired a coach, I mean, I've paid tens of thousands of dollars for somebody to coach me to get around these because there's some of the industry leaders are Mike Dillard, and actually his interview has not been done yet. Mike Dillard, Dave Sharp, his hasn't been done yet. Um, Diane Hochman, Mark Harbert, um, Matt Morris, his interview has not been done yet. You can go grab that, get the VIP pass because by Sunday, this coming Sunday, which is the 17th at midnight Eastern Standard Time, the price of the VIP access is going to 197. You can get it for 97. If you come to that after this, say it's January, $197. That's what and it could be more than that at this point to get access to these because you are the sum of the five people that you spend the most time with. So if you're not, because they've attracted people to them, you get to the point where, I mean, this morning I woke up, I got a couple signups. You don't, I don't want to say you don't have to do anything, but you've attracted people to you because you're putting value into the marketplace. And that's, with optimizing your profile, like I did, whenever, if you're on Instagram, you want to optimize your profile too. If you're on Google Plus, you want to optimize your profile. And really the underlying principles are the same. So go ahead and click that link, get access right now, register for the summit, get the VIP pass. It's totally worth it. So go ahead, click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.